All right, so you're planning a trip to Houston. You've got the whole crew, family, friends, and you need a big vehicle. Sounds easy, right? Well, it turns out your choices can send you down two totally different roads. Let's get into it.
Yeah, you need a 7, 8, maybe even a 9-passenger vehicle to get around town. Simple request, but as we're about to see, how you go about renting one can lead to some, let's just say, wildly different outcomes.
Because renting a big ride in Houston isn't just one thing. It's really a tale of two very different journeys. One journey is all about hunting down the absolute best deal you can find. The other, it's about getting a premium experience where the car itself is a huge part of the event.
So let's dive into path number 1, the deal hunter. You know who you are. You love the thrill of the chase, sifting through all the options to find that perfect, sweet spot between price and practicality.
Your starting point is going to be the big aggregator sites, like Kayak or Mamando. They pull in deals from pretty much all of Houston's 230-plus rental operators, so you've got this massive menu to pick from. But, and this is a big but, with all that choice comes a whole lot of variability.
I mean, just look at this range. You've got companies like Avis and Enterprise scoring perfect or near perfect 10s, and then right alongside them, you've got others with a flat-out poor rating. This is the gamble of the deal hunter. That lower price might just come with the risk of a really bad experience.
But this is the reward. This is why you put in the work. A 7-passenger van for just $57 a day, that is an incredible deal, leaving you a lot more cash in your pocket for some of that famous Houston barbecue.
Now, to be realistic, most of the time you're probably going to land somewhere around $92 a day on average. But hey, for a vehicle that can haul 7 people around, that is still a super budget-friendly way to go for a family vacation.
And when it goes right, it goes really right. You can absolutely score a great deal from a top-rated company like Enterprise and have a fantastic, smooth experience, just like this person did. But there is another side to this coin. And, well, here it is. A dirty rental that needs an oil change. This is the exact risk you take when you're on the deal hunter path. You can definitely save some money, but you might have to compromise on quality. It's basically a game of chance.
Okay, let's switch gears completely and talk about path number 2, the premium experience. This is for those times when the vehicle isn't just about getting from A to B. It's part of the main event. We're talking special occasions, important corporate trips, or, just wanting the absolute best. If there's one single word that defines this path, it's this: uncompromising. You're not looking for a deal anymore. You're investing in guaranteed quality, top-tier performance, and white-glove service.
So here, we're looking at a totally different kind of company, a specialized service like iExotic. They're a luxury concierge service. They don't have hundreds of random cars. They have a curated fleet. And the crown jewel of their full-size SUV lineup is this: a beautiful, premium black Chevrolet Tahoe.
Yeah, this is not your average rental. It seats 8 people comfortably, it's got a powerful V8 engine so you're not struggling on the highway, and it has this special suspension that seriously makes it feel like you're floating on a cloud. It's a true luxury ride, right down to them delivering the vehicle directly to you.
So the big question, what does this uncompromising experience cost? Well, the starting price for this premium Tahoe is $395 a day. Yep, it's a huge jump from the deal hunter world, but you're paying for a completely different product and a whole other level of service. And that service is a huge part of what you're paying for. Forget standing in line at some airport rental counter. We're talking white glove delivery to some of the most exclusive spots in the city, like the Post Oak, which is Houston's only Forbes 5-star hotel. The car literally comes to you wherever you are. Okay, so we've laid out the two paths. Now for the most important part. How in the world do you choose the right one for your trip? Let's break it all down. This chart really puts it all side by side. The Deal Hunter path gets you that awesome $92 a day average price with tons of models to choose from, but you're rolling the dice on service quality. It's pretty much perfect for a family vacation on a budget. Then you have the premium experience at $395 a day. You're getting a specific, amazing vehicle, and that concierge service is guaranteed. This is the easy choice for corporate events or when you really need to make an impression. All right, before we wrap this up, I've got a few final tips. Because no matter which path you choose, driving a big SUV in a city like Houston has its own challenges. These will help make sure your trip goes smoothly. First up, book in advance. Even just one day ahead can get you a much better price, especially if you're deal hunting. Second, you have got to know Houston's rush hour.
Seriously, try to avoid the roads between 7 and 9 in the morning and 4 and 7 in the evening. Third, take a few minutes to just get comfortable in your vehicle. An SUV handles way differently than a car. And finally, plan your parking. Trying to street park a giant vehicle can be a total nightmare, so just aim for garages or surface lots. Trust me on that one.
So, it all comes down to this one question. For your Houston trip, what is your priority? Are you all about the thrill of the hunt, searching for that incredible deal, knowing you might have to accept a few compromises? Or are you looking to invest in a flawless, premium experience where the journey itself is just as important as the destination? The choice is all yours.